Consumers continue to march with confidence in the economy, but what they're purchasing becomes more practical. Save, not squander is the financial mantra. Vacation plans heat up while the newest Apple is already red hot. And we're just getting warmed up with the Big Insight video briefing, which begins right now.
In the biggest economic crisis for generations, businesses can no longer create a product and expect to sell it. They must identify the needs and wants of their target market, then effectively communicate with that market. The changing American consumer draws lessons from ongoing Big Insight surveys based on analysis of U.S. consumers and reveals trends that have been emerging over the past decade. This book provides vital assistance for companies refocusing in a changing and uncertain new market. Every purchase comes with complimentary access to the Changing Consumer app and Insight Center.
And welcome to the Big Insight video briefing for March 2012. More than a third say they are confident/very confident in the chances for a strong economy, up more than a point from February, rising nearly 20 percentage points from last year, and the highest reading since the very beginning of the recession. However, the spending empowerment we saw in February seems to have fizzled fast into springtime. The majority indicate they've become more practical in their purchasing, up 10 points from last month and trending ahead of March 2011. Those who shop for the necessities seem to be on the same wavelength as the practical purchasers. Close to 57% say they buy what they need as opposed to what they want. This group is 6 points more popular than 30 days ago and just a point higher than 365 days previous. Following February's big data that said a record number plan to plow their tax refunds into their piggy banks, it comes as no surprise that the most popular financial plans lean towards saving and not squandering. Paying down debt is personal financial plan number one, followed by decreasing overall spending and increasing savings. All three of these objectives have risen compared to March 2011. Gas prices keep inching closer to $4 a gallon, with 3 out of 4 forecasting they will continue to grow through the end of the month. Just 1 in 5 say they will remain steady. Consumers' close of March pump price prediction is $4.08 per gallon. Shoring up spending does not mean it should take a toll on one's fashion sense. More than 1 in 5 said the newest trends and styles are important to them when it comes to clothing. That's a 200% increase from March of 2002. The majority still believe value and comfort or traditional styling trumps trendy. Great fashion plus budget-friendly pricing equals success for Kohl's in women's clothing. This month, 12.3% shop the department store darling most often, ahead of Walmart for the second consecutive month. Macy's, JCPenney, and Target complete the top 5. The Big W also playing second fiddle in the shoe category, where Payless has more. Shoppers, that is. However, this foot race is back and forth. Our Big Insight Diffusion Index reports that the next 90 days are going to be a little mixed compared to last month's report. Clothing categories are rising while others are riding a retail roller coaster. All categories are up compared to the last 2 years, but still trending downward in relation to pre-recession March of '07. 6-month purchase plans are almost all on the rise for big-ticket items compared to a year ago. The biggest of the big this month being vacation travel. Our theories for the 20% increase in this category: perhaps more consumers are boasting travel plans in 2012, or maybe budgets are ballooning to cope with rising pump prices. Thinking about going spring breaking yourself? We've got some ideas, some big ideas in the way of destinations, finest fare, and our best bet for a rerun. It's all available online right now on our Big Consumer blog. The Apple iPad 3 is number 1 on our What's Hot, What's Not list. Not quite as hot, but still in the heated category are March Madness and New York Knicks guard Jeremy Lin. Additionally, those under 35 are particularly eager to see the first installment of the Hunger Games trilogy. What's not hot? Lindsay Lohan. She's garnering a few giggles on SNL, but we just aren't ready for this comeback quite yet, and that's no laughing matter. For more detail on data from March's consumer survey, click over to our text briefing and be sure to visit BIGinsight.com. You can also find us on Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn. And head over to the Big Consumer blog for additional consumer insights, including our new monthly piece on the pain at the pump. That's all for now. Stay tuned for more big news next month. Have a good one.